Sure, Vivan. But anyway, we still have a couple of minutes to start. So we start dot around 7. So in the meanwhile, the people who are already here, can you have you understood what you're supposed to do? So on your phones, either scan the QR code or type in that URL which is there, ahaslides.com/web3dev. Both would work fine. Vivan, can you just delete my chat? I posted the wrong link by mistake. I made it web hash dev. Is it possible to delete that chat? Or if it's not, then just, yeah, okay. I can see some of you are beginning to join, so I guess it's clear. So I can see about more than 50 people are live with me right now, but on the quiz, I can see just a few of you. So if the rest of you can also just enter in your names. So the screen that you'd be seeing, you just have to enter your name. So Vivan, let me know what time you want me to start the quiz. So this is going to be a quiz on some questions around Web3, not really for developers, but some of them are developer related quiz, but most of the questions are pretty straightforward. So don't worry about it. And you get quite an amount of time to answer the questions. They're going to be a total of 10. And after the third, sixth, and 10th slide, we'll be looking at the leaderboard. If you guys have any questions or any difficulty, you could just put that in the chat, but it's a fairly straightforward system. On the screen, you would be seeing a QR code. So one option is you could scan the QR code and immediately enter the quiz platform, or then you could just type in ahaslides.com/web3dev. Again, that's something that's visible to you on the screen. The moment you do that, or in the chat box also, it's been entered. So the moment you click on that and you enter your name, you're part of the quiz. And we'll start off very, very soon. Vivan, let me know what time you want me to start. And if any of you are watching this on different social platforms, in that case, you won't be able to participate from there. You'll only be able to view it. So if you want to participate, scan the QR code or type in the URL. Otherwise, if you just want to watch, that's absolutely fine. You could just watch. Sure, we'll give it 5 minutes. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the session so far in Encrypt 2022. I'm sure you had a lot of fun attending those. And for the people who are developing, all the best and continue to build something really awesome. Hi Shubham, hi Keshav. we just give it a few more minutes before we start off. So just to repeat, no, Vivan, the link you pasted is incorrect. It's that Web3 hashtag in the middle of the dev. Can you just put the other one? Hi, Yagnadeep, how are you doing? So there are about 12 of you who've joined the quiz. Yeah, Vivan's posted the link. So you could click on the link to join. You could scan the QR code or just type in ahslides.com/web3dev. I think you've got to do it on your phones. Is anyone doing this on the laptop or it has to be done on the phone? I'm guessing both should work. So Vivan, I'm going to wait for you to tell me when to start. Keshav, both work. Okay, that's nice. So Jagnadeep, you're using it on the laptop. That's cool. Okay, Gagan also. Cool. It's nice that it works on both. We're going to start off very, very shortly. Just maybe a few more seconds. Vivan, I'm waiting for you to tell me when to start. Those of you who are a little confused about how this works is, I don't know if on your screen right now you can see a next button, you can just click on that and enter your name. Or if you can straight away see, I mean, I'm sure you guys see some place where you can enter your name. Anybody has a difficulty, just ping on the chat. I'm going to start off in a few seconds. So those of you who've signed in and you can see it, can you just give me a thumbs up or a heart button or any of the emojis so that I know you guys are comfortable with using this platform? Okay, awesome. I can see a lot of those emojis coming up. Great. So, okay, so I'm going to be starting the quiz. So let's start with question number 1. They're going to be a total of 10. Question 1 is, Web3 is considered trustless because, what's the reason for it? Is it because everyone can participate without censorship? Nobody trusts anything? Ownership is with users, or you trust code and not people? So just select one of those 4 options. All you got to do is just click on the option which you think is right. And the moment you do that, awesome, you got, okay. Okay, so great. I can see that a majority of you got it right. The answer is we consider Web3 to be trustless because you trust code and not people. So that's the answer. Don't worry if you got the first one wrong. There are 10 questions. You have a lot of time to pick up. And of course, just remember, the faster you answer, the more points you get. So let me go to the next question. So question 2 coming up on your screens. What enables miners or validators to agree on the contents of a blockchain in a distributed and trustless manner? Simple question. Is it consensus mechanism? Is it latency? Is it sharding? Or is it throughput? Really easy question. So what is it that enables miners in a proof of work system or validators in a proof of stake to agree on the contents of the blockchain? The time's almost up. I hope all of you get this right. Awesome. So a vast majority got it right. The answer is consensus mechanism, right? So things like proof of work and proof of stake are consensus mechanisms. Latency is a whole different concept. Sharding is where we break up the system into multiple parts to improve speed. And throughput is, of course, again, we're talking about how many transactions per second. But the correct answer was consensus mechanism. Awesome. Majority of you got that right. I'm going to the next question. Question number 3 coming up on your screen. Why do we need oracles? Now, I'm sure you all know what oracles are, but why do we need them? Is it because smart contracts need to be compiled before they can be deployed? Is it because deploying a smart contract requires the payment of gas fee? Is it because smart contracts cannot send HTTP requests? Or is it because interaction with smart contracts are irreversible? I think it's a very easy question. Just one answer obviously will pop out. I hope all of you get that right. Okay, awesome. Again, I see a majority of you got that right. So so as you know, an oracle basically brings data from outside into the blockchain or from blockchain to the outside world. And the reason we need it is because a smart contract cannot directly make an HTTP request. It cannot connect to the hypertext transfer protocol and make a request. And that's the reason we need to use oracles to bring the data in. Don't worry if you got that wrong. We still got a lot of questions. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Okay, so we see K is right now on top with 214 points. Gagan Maheshwari is number 2 with 203. Sindhuri Advani is 3 at 182. Tushar is 4th at 172. And Yagnadeep is 5th at 136. 7 questions to go. A lot is going to change. So don't give up. And the faster you answer, the more points you get. But of course, getting it right is more important. Let me go to the next question. Going on to question number 4. Blockchain nodes constantly exchange information on new transactions and blocks. Which nodes save storage space by only downloading block headers? Is it authority nodes? Is it full nodes? Is it light nodes? Or is it master nodes? So these nodes save storage space and they only download headers, nothing else. So what do you think they're called? Authority, full, light, or master nodes? Pretty simple. You could guess the answer. And I can see a majority of you got that right. It's light nodes. So as the name suggests, they're light. They only download some information. Awesome. Let's go on to the next question. Question number 5. So we're almost halfway through. The US government recently added 45 public Ethereum addresses to the sanctions blacklist. This included the crypto mixer Tornado Cash's what? Their Binance Exchange account, their DAO, their smart contract, or their USDT address. If some of you find that this question is a little odd and what is it doing in Web3, I'll explain that after the timer goes up. So I hope you've selected the right answer. Okay, a majority of you didn't get this right. The answer is smart contract, and that's the reason I've added this to the questions. Let me briefly explain to you why this is so critical. So, you know, a mixer basically can obfuscate the chain of transactions so you don't know who's doing what. And it is usually used for money laundering, converting black money to white. Now, the surprising case was that in this example, a smart contract address was added to a sanctions blacklist, which basically means any US citizen now cannot interact with that smart contract. That becomes a crime. And secondly, the developer of Tornado Cash was arrested in this case. So you've got to realize that as a Web3 developer, if you know that your code is being used for criminal purposes, you could be legally liable. So even a developer can be liable if the product that he builds or she builds is misused. So this is something I want all Web3 developers to know. Let me go to the next one, question number 6. So we kind of crossed the halfway mark. Hash functions are used to create blockchain addresses, prove ownership, and verify the integrity of a blockchain. Now, a hash function is not a one-way function, deterministic, irreversible, or random. Which of these 4 is not the characteristic of a hash function? So you've got to choose the right answer. A hash function is not one-way, not deterministic, not irreversible, or not random. I hope all of you get this right. Okay, a minority got this right. So why do we say that it's not random? Because it is not random. It is going to be the same every time for a given input because we are following a predefined mathematical algorithm. So every time that you give it the same input, you have to get the same output. So it cannot be randomly generated. It follows a mathematical algorithm. Let's go on to the next question. Question number 7. Oh, okay. Before that, let's have a look at the leaderboard. Okay, so K has maintained the leadership at 313. Yagnadeep has caught up. You're at 266. Junaid is third at 246. Bashir is fourth at 245. And Tarun Singh is fifth at 239. So a lot of changes have happened. Only K is maintaining the lead. So come on, guys. All the best for the last 3 questions. Okay, we're going to question 7. So there are 4 to go. In which type of blockchain attack does a miner choose not to mine a block containing certain addresses? Is it an adversary resistance attack? Is it a Sybil attack? Is it a transaction censoring attack? Or is it a 51% attack? Little tough, but come on, we're at question 7, so we have to make it a little tougher. But I think if you think carefully, you'll be able to get the answer. So we're talking about which kind of a attack is this? I hope most of you get that right. Okay, a minority got that right. So it's not an adversary resistance or Sybil attack. It's not 51% because it's not like the miners have gotten together and got 51% of the hash power. They are censoring transactions. So, if they decide that a particular address, they don't want to have anything to do with that address, they would censor it. So that's the right answer. Let's go to question 8. The merge made Ethereum a proof of stake blockchain. From proof of work, it went to proof of stake. Now, what is the surge going to do? Okay, the merge is over. Surge, what's it going to do? Is it going to increase scalability? Is it going to optimize storage? Is it going to eliminate historical data, or is it going to reduce power usage? So I think two options you can just cancel out because they obviously can't be right. And then you can quickly take a 50-50 guess. I hope all of you got that right. Oh, awesome. Majority did get it right. It's going to increase scalability. So it's not doing anything about storage. That would happen in sharding much later. And it's not obviously going to eliminate historical data. You can't do that. And power usage has already been reduced in the merge. So by going from proof of work to proof of stake, power consumption has gone down by 99%. Next step, surge is going to increase scalability. So majority of you got it right. Awesome. Let's go to the second last question. Which one of these is an EVM compatible Ethereum sidechain that is secured by a permissionless set of validators? Is it Polygon Edge, Polygon Maiden, Polygon POS, or Polygon Zero? I think you can kind of look at the names and guess it. Of course, if you're working on the Web3 challenge under the Encrypt 2022, you're probably going to be using this sidechain. Which one of them are you going to be using? So only one of these fits the description. I hope all of you got that right. Awesome. Majority got it right. As the name suggests, Polygon POS is the one that is an EVM compatible Ethereum sidechain. So let's go on to the absolute last 10th and final question. The faster you answer, the better. 10th question coming up on your screen. Which of these is a collection of front-end libraries that make creation of dApp user interfaces easier? So you're probably going to be using this in your contest also. Is it Drizzle, Ganache, Gnosis Safe, or NU Cypher? Complicated names, difficult to pronounce, but the answer should be fairly easy for you. Is it Drizzle, Ganache, however you pronounce it, Gnosis Safe, or NU Cypher? Which one of these is it? I hope all of you get that right. Okay, the majority didn't. Drizzle is the correct answer. Ganache is something we use to create our own private versions. Gnosis Safe is where we use it to create wallets. And NU Cypher is a completely different Web3 project. Any guesses who the winner is? Let's have a look at it. Let's see if K has maintained the lead or someone else has taken over. Awesome. So K has maintained the lead. Oh no, sorry. It's Daduma. Awesome. I think I know who that is, but Daduma is the leader here. And 1 second, with 452 points. And then we have K, who's second at 448, Yagnadeep third at 344, Junaid at 330, and Tushar at 325. So that's really awesome. Uh, okay, we can bring them live. Okay, I think Daduma is not going to be eligible to win the prize because she happens to be part of my team. So if K is not a part of my team, you would become the winner and you can come online. And Vivan, do we want more, the top three to come online, or we want only the first one? K is Keshav. So I'm sorry, Keshav, you are also not eligible for the prize. That means the first prize goes to Yagnadeep. The second is Junaid and the third is Tushar. So can we bring all three of them live? That'd be really cool. Awesome. So I'm waiting for the three of you to come live. That's going to be Yagnadeep, Junaid and Tushar. So great. I hope you guys enjoyed the quiz. If you like the quiz, we regularly do such kind of quizzes. So feel free to participate whenever you want. Awesome. Keshav, I'm glad you liked it, and I'm really sorry that we can't give you the prize even though you came second. What about the rest of you? Did you enjoy the quiz? Just give me a quick yes, thumbs up, anything. Awesome. And those of you who are watching on social media, just remember, all you need to do is you need to open up that URL on your phone. So even if you're participating from a social platform, you should be able to take part as long as you've visited the correct link or you've scanned the QR code. Gagan says, today itself, I was thinking that your quizzes have stopped. No, I do it a little less frequently. Earlier, it used to be once a week. But don't worry, I'm going to start doing it regularly again. I just got a little busy in the middle. I'm going to start doing weekly quizzes again. So, Vivan, let me know as soon as the top three winners can come online. Okay, so Yagnadeep, Keshav, Keshav can't get the prize. So Yagnadeep, Junaid and Tushar, if you guys can refresh, then you can come live here. So Vivan, Keshav is part of my team, so he can't get the prize. But Yagnadeep, Junaid and Tushar can. So if you can just pull them live. So you guys can just refresh. Do I also need to refresh, Vivan? Or it'll just pop up here? Awesome. I can see Yagnadeep coming online.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Hi, Yagnadeep. We can't see you yet.
Yeah, my camera is not working right now.
Oh, okay. Tushar, can you refresh? And Junaid, can you also refresh so we can see you guys? Ah, awesome. So Tushar, what do you do? Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Chandigarh. I'm actually a blockchain consultant.
Okay, that's awesome.
More into business side than the technical side, but definitely, seeing your videos and right now learning much of the tech from you.
Awesome. But it's nice. Despite not being a techie, you won the quiz. That's amazing.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome. Awesome. Yagnadeep, we can't see you, but could you tell us about yourself for the people who don't know you?
Okay, I'm currently living in Bangalore, studying in the Anand Sagarov College of Engineering. I'm currently in my 5th semester of Computer Science and Engineering, and I've been studying blockchain from you since a long time.
Awesome, awesome. Really glad to see you when you've cracked many quizzes in the past. So I'm really happy to see you crack another one. Could we also have? I think Junaid is the one missing, or yeah. Oh, Junaid is not able to join. We still give it a few more seconds. Maybe you can join it. So Tushar, is your team also participating in Encrypt 2022?
Yes.
Awesome. That's nice to hear.
Right now, the guy was just doing coding, and so like I said, like, okay, let me join Roha's quiz. By the time you do it.
That's awesome. That's really nice. Yeah, Junaid, you just need to refresh and you should be visible here. So Tushar, how's it going with the Encrypt 22? I hope you guys are on schedule to come out with a brilliant POC.
Yes, definitely. It's going great. So we are just, right now stuck in masking up of the voter IDs. So that's the challenge that we guys are right now working on. So rest
Oh, okay.
is going fine.
Maybe you could do something like you could take the ID and you could add a salt to it and then you could hash the result. Maybe
Yes,
that's one thing that you could do.
definitely.
Awesome. Awesome. Hi, Junaid. Nice to see you here. Where are you from? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? You need to unmute. Junaid, it's still showing that you are muted.
Sir, will you review the projects in the live session?
Yes, I will be doing that also.
Awesome. Like people who have built something on the hackathon, will you review it in the live session tomorrow?
Absolutely, absolutely, we will.
Thank you.
For the top 5, we will be doing that in the live session. Junaid, you're still on mute. Are you having some kind of difficulty unmuting? It's okay, don't worry. I'll give you a few more seconds. You can just refresh and come again. So Tushar, maybe you guys could try something like that, adding some kind of a random salt and then storing the hash.
Exactly. So that it stays in the database itself, but not is shown to public or even to the owner, content creators, owners of the project also.
Yeah. So now that's another complication because if the salt is going to be stored in the database, so then
Yes.
someone running the database is going to be able to see it. Maybe then instead of that, instead of using a separate salt and storing, how about you keep a separate pepper? So you know we have salt and we have pepper.
Yeah.
So maybe that could help more because that would be stored off.
Yeah. Yes, because that was my concern. Like not even the database administrator or the creator could able to see who has done the voting.
Awesome, awesome. Or you could maybe go based on digital signatures. I mean, where you could try to see if the user simply, instead of giving his voter ID number, digitally signs something. I mean, I leave it to you. I'm sure you guys will come out with a cool idea.
Sure, definitely will work on it. Thanks for your inputs.
Most welcome. Yeah, Junaid, are you able to unmute? Okay, don't worry.
Junaid, just see some red button over there, like mic on or something.
Yeah, it's called mic on. Maybe it's showing red. No problem. If you can't do that, if you could just type in, Junaid, where you're from and what you're doing. You're from Mumbai. That's nice. And what do you do? Oh, you're a software developer. That's nice. Are you and your team also participating in Encrypt 2022? Oh, okay. No problem. But nice, very great meeting all of you. See you, Yagnadeep, Tushar, and Junaid. Awesome. Congratulations for winning. And for the rest of you, I'm going to be, Junaid, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy my videos and other sessions. And for the rest of you, we'll start doing these quizzes now every week. So I look forward to all of you participating. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Sure. Gagan says, sir, I'd request if you could share your smart contract behind the Learn tokens. Sure, Gagan. So what you could do is you could just go to learntokens.org. The contract address is there. And definitely I'll share it and discuss it with you also. Yeah. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone. Vivan, is there anything else you needed me to talk about or we are done for the session? Okay. Bye-bye. See you.